The battle at the top in CA football remains tight as October comes to a close. There are 6 games on Saturday's slate, highlighted by head-to-head matchups between the 4 teams that are bunched within 1 game of the league lead. 4th-ranked Villanova brings an unblemished 4-0 CA record into its game with 3-1 William & Mary. The Tribe leads the CA in rushing with 211 yards per contest and is coming off a 329-yard performance on the ground against Towson last week. Wildcats head coach Mark Fronte knows slowing down the Tribe rushing attack will be difficult.
I think he is probably the quarterback in our league that has run it the most and has the most yards running from a quarterback position. So you got to defend a dual threat guy. They're good up front. They have good targets and they have a good running game and they always have big backs.
Villanova's defense is ranked 5th nationally, allowing just 261 yards per game, and has been especially strong against the run, giving up only 74 yards per contest. The Wildcats held nationally ranked Rhode Island to 169 total yards in a shutout win last week, and Tribe head coach Mike London is impressed with that unit.
Defensively, they get after you. They create turnovers. They're very sound. And when you're playing sound defense, gap responsible, and you have confidence in the players that are playing those positions, and that lends itself to a really, really good defense.
After playing 4 of its last 5 on the road, 5th-ranked James Madison returns home to take on an Elon team that is on a 3-game winning streak. The Dukes held Delaware to 109 total yards in a 22-10 win last Saturday and now lead FCS in total defense, giving up only 222 yards per game. JMU head coach Kirk Signetti thinks the unit is continuing to get better each week.
We're really dominating the line of scrimmage. We did a better job of tackling in this game. We're rolling a lot of guys up front. Our linebackers are playing well. MJ Hampton coming back is giving us a real shot in the arm. Chuck's playing really well at Rover, and MJ's spelling him at Rover, playing a little strong and free at times. I think that's really helped also.
Elon enters the matchup with JMU riding the momentum of 3 consecutive CA victories. Phoenix head coach Tony Trisciani talks about the reason for the recent success.
You look at the last couple of games, and we've been able to get off to a fast start in these games, and we did on Saturday. And we've also had to overcome some momentum swings in the last couple of games. And, we did that again on Saturday.
Maine, which has won 2 in a row, travels to face a Rhode Island squad looking to end a 2-game slide. After suffering several close losses early in the year, Black Bears head coach Nick Charlton is pleased with the way his team is finishing games.
I think the team is learning how to win, and that's a big part of it, is closing out those football games and finding a way to win games. And in the beginning of the year, we weren't doing that, and that was hard. And I think we had to really reevaluate a lot of things. And the team has responded in the last couple of weeks.
After starting the season with a 5-0 record, Rhode Island is anxious to shake off the last 2 losses and get back on the winning track, according to Rams head coach Jim Fleming.
There's still a lot going on, and you see our conference being that way. Guys that weren't doing well early, making strides now. We were doing well early. We had a couple of down weeks on the road. So we got to come home. We got to play well. And we got to beat Maine.
New Hampshire entertains Richmond in Durham. The Wildcats and Spiders both got off to strong starts but have struggled in the past few weeks. Wildcats head coach Sean McDonald and Spiders head coach Russ Huseman are both looking to turn the tide this Saturday.
We're finding our way right now, Rob. It's not typical UNH football. Very disappointed in the fact we can't figure out how to get everything and pull it all together. One week we have the offense doing a little bit, the defense doing something. Then this week the same thing. It's just disappointing. Got to get back to work on Tuesday. Get ready for Richmond. Another good CAA football team. Got a lot of talent coming up here to Durham.
They know how to play football up there, and it's proven for years and years and years. So I think their coaches do a great job. They'll have a tremendous game plan for us, and we got our work cut out for us. We're gonna have to work really hard this week and play really well to have a chance.
Towson returns home to face UAlbany. The Tigers had won 2 in a row before falling at William & Mary last Saturday, and head coach Rob Ambrose thinks the loss will get his team refocused.
We know who we are and who we can be, and we need to get back to that. I think building confidence for a couple weeks in a row there, maybe some of you guys in the media started telling them how great they were, and I didn't do a very good job keeping them level-headed. But I think all that's pretty much out the door now. We're just going to out play hard.
Great Danes head coach Greg Gattuso is pleased with the effort his team is giving, but they need to limit the mistakes that are costing them games.
We've just got to fight through. We're in a bad
dip right now, and it seems like when we make a mistake, when you're losing games, they get magnified, and the kids have been great. They're working hard, but we've got to fight through it. We have enough talent to win some of these games. There's no question about it, and we're going to go down and play a tough road game now against Towson.
Finally, Delaware steps out of conference this Saturday and hosts Dixie State. The Blue Hens led JMU at the half last Saturday, but suffered their third straight setback. Blue Hens head coach Danny ROCCO is hoping to turn the momentum this week.
That's kind of where we are right now in terms of not executing consistently enough to be able to find ways to win these games. And I'm hopeful that we can get some of these things corrected here this week.
Here's a look at the schedule around CAA football.